Hey guys, welcome back to Nikke. In today's video, we've got a few things to cover. We've got a response from the devs about the no caller ID event and the other issues in the game. We've got co-op mode coming in tomorrow. There's a post that I want to get you guys help with from one of my mates who's just gathering basically rates info and stuff like that on summons in the game. And then I want to jump into the no caller ID event and give you guys what I'm going to be farming and what I would recommend to farm in the event once they make it easier, and hopefully we can all do every stage in the event. So I think that's all the stuff we're covering, so let's get started. So first off, we have this tweet from them. I just get info on Twitter, you know, it's in the notice when you first boot up the game as well. But basically they say there will be a maintenance to lower the difficulty of no caller ID hard mode, which is fantastic, and then fix the advise episodes. So when you try and collect those gems, it always bugs out, so you can't do it. So that'll be fixed. Bunch more gems for us to get, and update to the co-op mode. Now the co-op mode is not going to be available straight after this update. It's going to be like, I want to say like 8 to 10 hours after it. Don't quote me on that, but co-op is coming, which is cool. We'll definitely cover that when it drops in the game. But the no caller ID hard mode being reduced difficulty is definitely something like I don't see why they wouldn't have done that. It's great to see them actually responding this quickly to it from the feedback of the players, which is fantastic. It's one of those events. It's a social event. I feel like it's not like a competitive event. Like maybe in the co-op mode event, maybe that's a bit more pay to win because, you know, the higher scores get better rewards and stuff like that. That's cool because it's a competitive event. In the no caller ID event, it just feels like a casual event that's more of a, you know, get your attention up on players, get them logging in every day to participate in the event. And if they do that, just give them everything. Happy days, everyone's happy, everyone gets stuff, and you've got no issues. So good to see them responding with that response and just basically just nerfing the difficulty, so hopefully everyone will be able to do it. Then on top of that, they put this post here, which was good to see this one as well. Apart from the advise episodes issue, we are also working on a fix for the other present issues. Please keep a lookout for any updates regarding this on our official channels. Thank you for supporting Goddess of Victory Nikke. So this is really good to see as well. Just acknowledgement that there's issues and they've got to work on them. Now, I don't think they're going to fix every bug in the game overnight, but you know, I don't know about you guys. For me, I'm just happy to see that there's a response to it. They've acknowledged it. That's cool. That's good enough for me. Give them some time. Hopefully we get a bunch of these, the bigger issues ironed out. Hopefully we'll wait and see what happens. But yes, I'm definitely glad to see that that is happening as well. And that pretty much covers the notices that we've just got over there on Twitter. Moving on from that, my mate Nico, who I met pretty much when I started this channel in, I think it was Illusion Connect. Great dude. I chat to him most like every other day. Always great for communities in all the games he plays. He's just trying to put together some statistics on pull rates. So if you're a whale or, you know, you do a lot of summons and you've got some figures to put in, he's trying to calculate just basically roughly what a practical sense of the summon rate is. He's at the moment, from the sample size he's got, is at 4.7%, but he's looking for more data. So if you can help out, I'll leave this post in the description and just go help out if you can. So that is that. Now, like I said, I want to jump over and go through the event and talk about what I would be farming. So let's jump over to this screen here. Hopefully it pops up. There it is. And let's go take a look. So the event, let's jump over to it, the no caller ID. And let's take a look. So basically, when we get into this hard mode, like I said, they're nerfing it. At the moment, I'm stuck at 1-6, can't beat it, but after the update, it should be fine. Now, when we look at this event, if we go, wasn't supposed to click that. If we go to the normal mode and we look at, say, this stage 4, please, there it is. Okay, so over here, we've got on stage 4, on easy mode, we've got 1 hour worth of data set. Now, if we go into the hard mode, that same stage, which costs the same 1 ticket to enter, is going to give us 3 hours. So that's very important. So do not use any of your extra tickets farming easy mode or normal mode. Wait until hard mode. The next thing is, what do we actually have to farm in here? So we have 2 stages being 1-2 and 1-7, which give us credits. This one gives us data sets. And then 1-9, which is going to be the same on hard mode, is actually going to give us the core dust. Now, this is the one I would be farming for in the hard mode. because there may be times when you feel like you need gold. There may be times when you feel like you need data sets. But the biggest bottleneck for me in this game, and when I was talked to, you know, the whales and stuff like that, the people further ahead, the biggest bottleneck is going to be that core dust. So ideally you want to farm that 1-9 on hard mode and get as many core dust as you can. And then once you level up to a level that you need to limit break, you wait until you have enough core dust in your bag that you can pop it all and then get your 5 characters leveled and keep progressing. Or unless you have characters limit broken that you can actually take past. But definitely that core dust is going to be the ideal one for me to farm at this stage. I think in the end game, credits are going to be vital because you're going to want to upgrade a bunch of gear. But at this stage, you're not really supposed to be upgrading too much gear. So that core dust is the big thing that you want to farm. So I personally will be farming 1-9 once they nerf the difficulty on this stuff. And I'm not going to be buying anything else till then. The next thing I want to talk about in the event is going to be the shop. So obviously with this, we should all be able to clear out the shop fairly easily, provided it's not overly difficult. We still got 7 days. Even if they make it like a 20k, 25k power requirement, everyone should be able to level to that over the course of the next week if you started somewhere near launch. Now, once again, the last thing I would get is the high quality mold. I just think these things, I've just had terrible luck with them. Pretty much all it is to it. But the thing that I wanted to let you guys know about is the sound sources. So these definitely become worth it in my opinion once you get to farming hard mode stages, provided they don't change those drops. If they do change the drops, like I said, I'll let you guys know. But because those drops are higher in the hard mode, it's just like, for instance, if you're just looking for the data sets, because on that 1-4, you're getting 3 hours of data set per run, you're effectively paying 100 gems for 15 hours worth of data sets. That's a pretty good trade in my opinion. So once you're into hard mode, once again, I'd farm the core dust and I would buy these to farm the core dust. I would buy all of them, but the big but in that is if you are someone who doesn't care about progression, you just want to summon waifus and you want to have your summons, all your diamonds for summons, then don't. It's a casual game. Do whatever you enjoy. But if you're someone that, you know, you want to get your waifus, but you also want to progress at a decent rate and work hard, I think buying all of these sound sources is going to be worth it for your progression just throughout the game, because it's such cheap purchasing of the core dust or the data sets or whatever you want to farm from the event. It's the cheapest way you're going to do it, cheaper than you'll get in the shop and stuff like that. So definitely worth it in my opinion. But that pretty much covers it, guys. That's all I wanted to go through. Like I said, if anything massive changes from what I've just said then in the event, I will make a video once it's updated. But besides that, good changes. Good to see that they are changing this, making it a bit easier. Good to see that they've acknowledged the other things that they are working on. And good to see that we're getting co-op, so I'm looking forward to co-op tomorrow. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.